Details emerge why IBC radio station staff in DSS custody. The Imo State government gave details why a staff of Imo State Broadcasting Corporation IBC Kasmaya Chinonye Uzodinma is in the custody of the Directorate of State Service DSS. Uzodinma was arrested by the DSS for airing on the IBC radio station Orient FM a criminal, libellous, and extremely subversive song against State Governor Senator Hope Uzodinma while on duty at the radio station on August 4, 2022. Imo State Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Declan Emelumba, in a statement said the DSS wants to ensure that investigation into the reason Uzodinma was detained is not jeopardized. Some of those ignorantly calling for his release have gone far enough to baselessly claim that he was detained on the orders of the state government, Emelumba said. The statement stated, for the avoidance of doubt, neither Imo State government nor Imo Broadcasting Corporation is responsible for the arrest of the said Kasmaya Chinonye Uzodinma. He was arrested by the DSS for airing subversive material capable of threatening national security. The DSS has confirmed that upon his arrest, he made a written confession that the said offensive and damaging song he heard was given to him by some collaborators in a flash drive, and he duly smuggled same into IBC studio and willfully caused it to be aired in violation of the terms of his employment and the ethics of the broadcast industry. This sedition and highly subversive song described the governor of the state, His Excellency Senator Hope Uzodinma, as a murderer, a vampire, a sucker of blood. It was as bad as that, and indeed worse. Yet, an employee of the government had the audacity to air the song in a state-owned radio station. If that does not qualify for the height of impudence and willful subversion, then nothing else can. That was a clear case of criminal libel against a man who has never been accused of a high crime nor convicted by a court of law. The aim, of course, was not just to disparage the governor, but to maliciously damage his reputation and to incite the public against the government. Those who glibly talk of freedom and democracy in this matter are either ignorant and potential crime of treason committed by Kasmaya Chinonye Uzodinma, or they are being hopelessly mischievous. Indeed, it may not be far from the truth to conclude that those in the forefront of the clamor for this release may indeed know how he came about the offensive song. This may well explain why they want him out of the hook fast enough so that they can obstruct further chances of getting to the root of who did what and why. It is instructive to note that apart from sabotaging his employers, Kasmaya Chinonye Uzodinma also incurred the wrath of the National Broadcasting Commission (NBC), which queried IBC for breaching its code. These are the weighty issues at stake, for which the DSS is carefully trying to get to its remote and immediate motives. And from the explanation given by the DSS, the co-conspirators indicated by Mr. Uzodinma in his statement have been on the run. The DSS insists that they have to be apprehended and questioned alongside Kasmaya Chinonye Uzodinma to establish their sinister motive. It is therefore important that while we exercise the right to call for the release of a detainee, we must not sweep under the carpet the need to first establish the motive for the suspect's action, whose hasty release will most likely jeopardize investigations. A man who, acting in collaboration with some unscrupulous elements, could brazenly use a government station to incite the public against the governor of the state, can as well plan to do something more dangerous using the same gang. This is why we think the DSS is right, insisting that it's important and urgent that he should help them track down the collaborators so that the motive behind the action can be unraveled.